Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This video is going to be a reading vlog, reading diary thing. I'm currently reading this book, An Orchestra of Minorities. I have about 200 pages left to go in it and I'm really enjoying it so far, so hopefully I can finish it this weekend, and every time I pick up a book I'm going to pick up my camera and give you my reading progress. It is currently Friday and it's 6 PM. I've actually done a Friday reads, so the last video from this video on my channel, there's a Friday reads up which goes into more in depth about what An Orchestra of Minorities is all about, so if you want to know about that one. Also The Grown Up I'm reading as well, so if you want to know more about that book then check out that Friday reads. That will give you, I give you kind of like plot summaries of what I think the book's going to be about, because you never really know, do you? When you read the back of a book and you're like, okay, I think this book's going to be about that, you don't know, because sometimes the blurb on the back of the book could be so misleading. But I've started both those books, so if you check out the Friday reads then you'll be able to see a little bit more in depth. I am currently just editing a video and then I'll do some reading. I am going to light my first candle of the year. It's a moment. It's raining outside today. I don't know if summer is kind of done in Bristol or not, but it's really cold and raining. These are incense sticks. I'm trying to look for a candle that isn't Christmas, which, like, I've got cinnamon spice, no. I've got firewood figs, no. I've got a 12 Day of Christmas one. I have a snowflake one, no. Just everything I own is Christmas. What's going on? What's this? A meditation. Dom like loves incense, so he has all these like meditation ones. These are just plain. What is it? Christmas magic. Oh, look at that scene. Look at that scene. Don't you just want to step into it? A bit of Christmas magic there. No, I think they're just all Christmas. I think that's it. I think I'm just going to light like a tea candle one, which these are lavender ones. So I think I'm just going to have to light a lavender. Oh, firewood figs. It is winter, but I might take a chance. I've decided to take a chance with firewood figs. I know it's a Christmas one, but I'm living on the edge. Oh, I can't wait for autumn. Who else literally cannot wait for autumn? Oh my god. I haven't used my candles the whole year. My matches, I mean, so I think I've forgotten how to light a match. What's happening? Let's try this again. Why can I not light a match? I just snapped the second match. What is actually wrong with me? I did it finally on my like 4th attempt. Let's light the first candle of the year. Oh my god, I'm burning my fingers a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm burning my fingers. Oh my gosh, I've got to try and get this match out now. Oh, what have I done now? I didn't get the match out in time and the whole thing just caught on fire. So, I can't, oh no, the match is still in there. Oh, the peril. I think I'm going to use another match, not the, not the fire end, to kind of, oh no, I've pushed it more in. I was going to hook it up with this and then put it in there. Why did I think that would work? Oh, it's out. Oh, it's burning the coffee table. Okay, well, lovely, lovely candle adventure there for us. Good morning, it is Saturday morning and the rain outside is mental. I am gonna read some more of An Orchestra of Minorities. I normally go to a flea market today, but it has been cancelled because the rain is so horrific. So I'm gonna cook a fry up, an English fry up, which I'll show you. I wanna show you the rain though because it's actually quite frightening. Good morning. It is Sunday morning and I have my camera all set up here because I've just filmed my proper review of An Orchestra of Minorities by Ngozi Obioma, and I thought this book was really good, really interesting. I've done a full video review on this, which will be up pretty soon. I finished it yesterday and I could have filmed my review video yesterday, but I like to let the dust settle and then sleep on it and feel like how I feel the next day. If I'm still unsure, sometimes I leave it a week to review. I like to, you know, kind of think about it, and I always make a lot of notes. So I write it somewhere in the book, all my notes about the plot and my feelings after I read it, so I can have like a reference point. So I really enjoyed this. So I finished that yesterday. I also finished The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn yesterday. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it was twisty, it was turny, it was interesting. A lot happened in a small space. I feel like for however long this was, like 60 pages or something, 67 pages, she built up this whole world, which is quite amazing for such a short book. And I think I did enjoy this. I did find it interesting. It was just kind of a bit mind-blowing, the whole thing, but I thought it was good. I am now going to read The Wall. I was sent this by the publishers Faber and Faber. I said to them, I'm reviewing all the stuff on the Booker long list. Would you be able to send me your book that is on the Booker Prize long list this year? And they said, yeah, sure. So they sent me a free copy. So thank you to them for this. I am 49 pages in and I have no idea what's happening. It's not the kind of book that I would normally pick up. So I think it's about a man who is guarding a wall, and there is a wall around his country that people have to give 2 years of their life and guard the wall and just live on the wall and guard it for those 2 years so that other people can't attack the wall and everything behind the wall. But you can decide not to attack the wall if you want to be a breeder. So I think it's kind of a futuristic thing. Is it the wall because it's, you know, Donald Trump wants to build this wall? Is this what they think is going to happen to America? I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just kind of describing his at the wall, he's guarding the wall, time's moving really slowly. I'm reading this book, time's moving quite slowly at the moment. Like it's a very slow book to get into, but I'm obviously going to read this. So I'm going to carry on reading some more of this today. It's torrential rain again today. We did go out yesterday, but I couldn't film because it was just raining so much. I didn't want to damage my camera. And probably the same thing today. So I'm going to read some more of The Wall. Dom's just made me a lovely little espresso because I said I was tired. So I'm going to drink this and read some more of The Wall. It has finally stopped raining, so we're actually going to go out. We're going to go out to a pub called the Cottage Inn in Bristol, and it's a really nice pub kind of in the centre of Bristol, and they do really nice ploughman's lunch and you can share it. So we're going to get a ploughman's lunch to share, which a ploughman's, if you don't know, I don't know if it's an English thing or not, but it's you kind of had cheese and bread. It's just picnic food. So you know when you were a kid and you used to go to like a kid's party and they'd be like, oh, there's a bit of bread, oh, there's a bit of Scotch egg, or the little party foods. That's what I always think of a ploughman's as, just like a collection of party food that's acceptable as an adult to eat in public. So we're going to go and get a ploughman's. We have a ploughman's fail. We went to the Cottage Inn and then Dom ordered the drinks and then they didn't have a ploughman, but you wanted to sit in the Cottage Inn, didn't you? So we just had drinks there, but there is no ploughman's today. So we're going to try and see if we can go somewhere else, not for a ploughman's. I'm afraid no party food today, but we're just going to look where else there is. In other news, I just picked this up off the floor. Autumn is coming. Look at that. It's so close. I mean, it's got a way to go, but look at it. It's so close. Autumn is nearly here. I'm actually going to put that in my bag. Autumn is here, guys. Start stealing nature. We are back in the flat. We couldn't find anywhere to eat because we both really wanted a ploughman's, and because it's Sunday in the UK, a lot of pubs do like Sunday roast. So no one was doing a ploughman's today, and we were like, oh, we really fancy it. So we walked to the supermarket instead and got all the stuff to make a ploughman's. So that's what we're going to do now. So we literally walked over the whole of Bristol, it felt like, to get a ploughman's, and then we were like, oh, let's just make it at home. We have some rolls, we have some baby spinach, and we have some Branson pickle. And the main event, we have some ham, some pork pie, some cheddar, some brie, and some blue cheese. And that is a ploughman's. It is now 11:30 and I finished the wall a few hours ago. I didn't know how to feel about it. After I finished it, I was like, I don't really know what to film or what to say about it. I need to let it settle a little bit. So the plot is about a guy called James, and there is a wall around the United Kingdom. It's set in the future, and we have this massive wall, and if people are of age, they get mandatory, have to do 2 years defending the wall to keep everyone safe for kind of the greater good. So we used to have in the UK, you had like mandatory being in the army if you were of age, and if you were healthy you had to be in the army, otherwise you were a deserter. So it's kind of that idea, and loads of other countries still have this. So he has to defend the wall. Things kind of go terribly wrong, and there are these people called the others who are always trying to attack the wall and get over the wall. And I think the others are like refugees. I think it's to do with kind of the wall, what's happening in America, but then also refugees coming in, like trying to get into countries. I think it's also very futuristic, and they've got something called the Help, and the people called the Help just live and kind of serve people in their homes, and no one quite knows if it's good to have help or not good to have help. But there's no talk over how people become help, and I think it's slaves. It's what it's about. They're enslaving people to make them that way. There's a lot of kind of anger. It reminds me a lot of Brexit, because he's just like, the older generations have ruined it for all of us and we're not going to have anything, and he has this real hatred for his parents. But then I think it's also to do with climate change. It's just loads of different issues that we think about at this time. It's kind of worst case scenario, the wall could be our reality if we don't do something now about them. It was an alright book. Like, it was okay. I didn't connect to it emotionally at all. I didn't connect to James. I didn't care that much about the characters, but it was an interesting read. It was a very quick read. Maybe if you're into dystopian futuristic things and you're really into that genre, then this will be an interesting book for you, because it's like kind of relevant about the things we talk about at the moment. I don't know what to say. Like, it's not my kind of book. It was alright, but I don't have anything bad to say about it. This isn't a like raving, but it's not a ranting. I'm just a lunatic. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed spending the weekend with me. I have so many book reviews to put up, and I'm going to be doing a vlog because I'm going away to Cornwall for a wedding. So I'm going to film stuff. If that video ever makes it, like, I don't know how good the video will be or not, but I will film my trip in Cornwall, so that'll probably be the next kind of vlog. But the next videos on the channel will be loads of book reviews, so look out for them, and I will see you again soon for another video.